Hi everyone and welcome to a new video. In this video we are going to look at some of the questions that you all asked me regarding Cakewalk and how to go about them. Okay, here's the question. In a MIDI track, if I want to change the instrument, say from guitar to piano, how do I save this and also the volume control of that track? Okay, say that you have this track over here. This is a piano track and you want to change it to some other instrument, but as you can see over here, this is the volume control of this particular track. If you cannot see the channel strip for this particular track, you can press I on your keyboard and it will be visible, or you can right click on the track over here, go to view and go to console view. You hit shift T to full screen, drag this bus out over here, keep it to the right, and here you'll see the labs channel strip. This is the track number 2 here, the same as this one. So now you want to save the volume control of this track for the next track that you're going to replace it with. So I'll just bring this volume control down so you can identify it. I'll right click on this track and you will see an option called replace synth. I'll click on this and then I'll just choose vital. So the synth has been replaced by vital. It saves your MIDI over here and also your volume control here. Okay, next question. I'm not able to hear any of the notes I placed in piano roll. So this is your piano roll over here. You double click on it. If you're not able to hear any of these notes that you put in the piano roll, drag this track out over here. You'll see this is your input, this is your output for the audio. Right here on the output, make sure this is set to master, and then when you go to the console view, right click, view, console view, shift T to full screen. Here on the master channel, make sure that its output marked over here is set to your speakers or your headphones. Another thing that you can check for is by pressing P on your keyboard, it opens up your preferences. Under audio and devices, make sure your output drivers are selected properly. This is my input microphone that I'm using and this is my output speakers. Once you select that, hit apply and then click OK. Can you make Bezier curves in the automation? You cannot make Bezier curves in the automation. I opened up the automation right here. The automation button is right here. Left click to create a node. I'll just left click, hold, drag this down. After this, you can just right click on the curve and select the type of curve that you need. Select fast curve, and this is the slow curve and your normal linear curve. How do you do the kick and snare so accurate? I can't do the rhythm for my funk and funks. Okay, I'll hold Alt on my keyboard. I'll zoom in a little using the scroll on my mouse. I'll get a sample. I'll get a kick. Left click, hold, drag and place it here. Now while I was placing the sample, you will see that it clicks to its place. That is how you can align the clips properly. For that, at the top left here you will see an option called snap. If you turn snap off, it will just not snap to the grid. I can also right click over here and then increase the accuracy of the snapping. So now it snaps to 1/64 of the bar. Now you can just align the tail of it to the next beat. Then you can hit Ctrl+T to copy paste it. And it will be in time. You do the same with all the other samples that you put in here. How do you get a sequencer on Cakewalk? I've been trying for like 10 minutes and I can't find a thing for it. You right click on a MIDI track, then go to view and you will see over here step sequencer. The shortcut for the step sequencer is Alt+4. Left click on it and the step sequencer will open up. I don't have the electric piano plugin installed with the Sonar. What should I do? He's talking about this instrument that comes pre-installed with Cakewalk Sonar. Piano, SI electric piano. This happens because you have not installed the instrument from the Cakewalk product center. I'll show you how to do that. Go to your Cakewalk Product Center app. Here you will see all your Cakewalk updates, and on the add-on section here you will see the studio instruments. Make sure your studio instruments are installed. Then launch Cakewalk and you'll be able to see your instruments that you have. This was one of the most asked problems, so now you know how to do that. How do you make that effect? I know you use sidechain, but I still don't quite get it how it works. So he's talking about this effect here. I've used it on Vital. This is without effect. I'll turn this off. You can use this plugin. It's a free plugin, and also there's another plugin. I'll add it over here. It's called Simple Side. You can use this plugin too to get the same effect. Okay, this is a very good question. Is there any way to set your sample folder to a different path? I keep my samples on an external drive, so it is annoying to navigate with the arrows for every project. So for the first time when you are looking for your samples, press B to open this section here on the right. So then you'll have to go to your drive where your samples have been kept. Like now I've already reached where my samples are kept. The folder is called samples over here. There is a button next to it called Save Content Location Preset. You hit this button. That message popped up because I already have it saved here. And then you hit OK. So when you open a new project and you click on this drop down here, you will see all your saved presets. So you directly click on samples. For example, if I want my kicks, I just click on kick and it will show me my kicks because I have saved this preset over here. If I click on samples, it will take me directly to the samples. What are the specs of your PC? This door looks heavy. I'm running on 32 GB of RAM and Ryzen 7, and I used to have a laptop on which I used to work with Cakewalk. I used that laptop for 4 years and it was on 8 GB RAM and Ryzen 5, and it worked pretty well on it. For up to 20 tracks I used to have no problems. After 20 tracks it will glitch a little or lag a little, but it was still fine to work with. I'm not able to find where to change tempo. To change your tempo, you'll have to go over here just below the time, left click on this, and you can change the tempo to whatever you want. And thank you for all the beautiful comments that you have been putting on my videos. It really means a lot to me, and I will keep putting out more videos. So that will be it for this video, and again, thank you for watching.